What's good, guys? This is Michael Williams from Cartoon Universe, and today I want to talk about the Pink Stevens.
I still love you.
What exactly is this pink boy, and how does he connect to a longer standing theory that we've talked about for quite a bit? For starters, it looks like he's most likely just the embodiment of the gem, which means he's just the purest form of the light that a gem has, which explains why he's able to take these slaps from White Diamond easy, just no problem.
Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
I would imagine if White Diamond was able to do the same thing and convert her gem into the purest form of light, the same thing would happen, because it wouldn't be basically bound down by some sort of physical form. But since White Diamond can't do that, this is kind of a special power that only Steven has, technically. Although I don't know if I count almost dying as a power, really. But something interesting happened when he actually got revealed. We see that the screen actually splits in two, and we get the perspective of the light Steven and also just regular human Steven. And this was actually really cool because, as you probably know by now, the entire show takes place through the perspective of Steven. Every single episode is related to Steven in some way. We never get any episodes that are just about another character from Steven Universe, like one of the diamonds, gems, whatever, which kind of works to a detriment sometimes. You know, this would have probably helped build some of the diamonds character a little bit more, but that's a whole nother discussion for another day. But what's interesting about this is this has actually been foreshadowed for a long time. This actually goes back to a theory that we speculated about, and that is the possibility that Steven would lose an eye. And this was actually foreshadowed through the cookie cat. As we see, it has a pink eye, a pink side, and a vanilla side, kind of symbolizing Steven's gem half and his human half, because your boy Vanilla, he's a white boy, is what I'm saying. But we've also seen more of this throughout the series. We've seen Cat Steven only has one eye, White Pearl only has one eye, Connie from the room only has one eye, has an eye patch covering an eye. Basically, throughout the entire series, there's been this motif of one eye, essentially, one eye missing more so. And many people thought that this kind of was relating to Steven eventually losing an eye in the future, similar to how Finn actually lost an arm in Adventure Time, and that was foreshadowed throughout the entire series. But I actually don't think he's gonna lose an eye, so it looks like to me that this was more so symbolizing this moment when the two gems split, because we literally get two completely different points of view, kind of splitting the eye rather than losing an eye. Although I guess you could argue he technically lost an eye when he lost the gem, because he lost a point of view. I don't know, we're just getting too complicated. But I think all that foreshadowing and all those motifs of just one eye and having one eye missing, or two different types of eyes, was more so symbolizing this moment when the gem and human Steven split, and we get to see both points of view rather than him literally losing a body part. Yeah, just a little interesting tidbit, little Easter egg that I caught. We'll see if this ends up coming to play again, if he actually does end up losing an eye, because we know we're probably going to get a season 6, a lot more evidence suggesting that. Actually, on the most recent Steven Universe podcast with Rebecca Sugar and Ian Jones-Cordy, they kind of explained that the show is going to be very different moving forward. So I'm curious if that means this is going to be a sequel series, if there actually is going to be a time skip like many have speculated, or what. But this basically confirms that the show is not over, even though most of the big plot points have been concluded. So who knows, maybe we're completely doing some more body horror with minors here. Maybe that's what we're doing. What do you guys think about this? Do you think the whole eye conspiracy is now officially debunked and it was only related to this one moment, or do you think it's still possible Steven might actually literally lose an eye? Definitely let us know in the comments down below. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified, because we have a lot more Steven Universe stuff to cover. A little bit more about the Rebecca Sugar Q&A, a little bit about the AMA that they did on Reddit right before Change Your Mind aired, and just kind of, you know, general speculation about the future of Steven Universe, so you don't want to miss that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I've been Michael Williams. You can watch Cartoon Universe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.